Hey guys, welcome back to another Spy Family Sunday. I am here to talk about a short chapter this week. Chapter 97 has not come out. Instead, Indo decided to release short mission number 12. And so, since it was pretty cute, I figured I would come on and talk about a little bit of what happened in this chapter. This takes place before chapter 95. It's Martha, Anya, and Becky, and they're out dress shopping. And it's just a really cute little short chapter. Before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody for the major support on my last video. Chapter 96 is one of my most successful videos I have on my channel. So I just want to thank everybody for the likes and the support, and for the new subscribers, welcome. Again, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe because I do talk about the chapters whenever they drop. So I found this short to be incredibly charming. I love anything that features Martha because she came in clutch during the hijacking chapter. That was really cool, and I have this newfound respect for Martha. Again, I have this suspicion that she was in the military because normal civilians just don't move like that, and she was just really calm during the whole situation. But I love Martha, and I love her relationship with Becky, and so she takes Anya and Becky out to go dress shopping, and they're just having like a cute time, and Becky's like, oh, we need to find something that'll push Damien over the edge, and Anya has like this hilarious vision of like Damien being pushed over a literal edge of a cliff, and Anya's like, well, I don't want to kill him. She's like, that's not what I mean. Obviously you're not gonna kill him, it's just we need to push this relationship to the next level. And Anya's like, a dress to kill. They're shopping, and you see Anya in all these sort of cute dresses, frilly dresses, short dresses, dresses that have lots of bows and ribbons, etc. And Becky's like, what do you think, Martha? And she's like, oh, that's right, you're not really into shopping for clothes. Martha sort of gives her this thoughtful look, and she's like, oh, I'll have you know that there was a time when I used to fret over dresses just like any other girl. And Becky's like, what, you had a boyfriend? And Martha's sort of coy about it and doesn't really answer the question, and Becky's like, tell me. This was the part of the chapter that I thought was very interesting. As I stated in chapter 96, I think there is some definite history between Martha and Mr. Henderson. I don't know if they dated, I don't know if they were in school together, but I have this itching theory that they were at least in the military together. Maybe there was a romance there, I don't know. I would be curious to see who her past boyfriends were. Not that that's like something we need to see, but since Endo purposely put that in this short chapter, like there's a reason he did that. So I am curious to see, who she's sort of being coy about in this circumstance. I think everybody at this stage really wants to know more about Martha and Mr. Henderson, and if they have some kind of backstory, which leads me to believe that maybe in the next arc, I don't know if it's going to focus on Becky and Martha, I don't know if it's going to focus on Mr. Henderson, if it's going to be more Damien, if it's going to be more Anya, because last week's chapter was a huge deal. I'm glad that Becky and Martha are getting a little more spotlight, because there are a lot of questions that come about within that relationship. We've never even seen Becky's mom. There's just a lot of questions, and so I'm glad that was brought up in this chapter. And so Anya ends up picking the black dress that we know she wears to the dance, and it's really cute. And they go home, and Lloyd's kind of like, what? This dress costs 5,000 DOC, which is like the equivalent of like $10,000 US. So it was quite a bit of money. And it's funny because Lloyd is like, all right, you know what? This is for the mission, so like we're gonna take this seriously. He basically goes into the zone, and he's like, all right, we're gonna be practicing your dancing. And Anya's like, oh my god, a demon. And so they're practicing, and Anya's like stepping on his foot, and then like she steps on Bond's tail, and then Bond runs into Yor, and she drops a bunch of water, and it's just like chaos in the apartment. And Lloyd's just kind of like, yeah, maybe we should give up on this and just go to plan C. But Anya's like, no, I want to do this, I want to learn how to dance. Lloyd is like, cool, then we'll practice after you get home from school. And so Anya goes to school, and she's still sort of like practicing her steps as she's walking along with Becky. Of course, Damien, Yumil, and Ewan come up to them, and they're saying like, oh, she probably spent all her money on a dress and can't even afford to eat today. And and so Anya's like, you want to fight? And so they're bickering in the hallways, and once Lloyd gets home, he's like, okay, you ready to practice? And Anya's like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Never in a billion years. So it was just like, it was a really cute chapter. I'm glad we got to see the in-between of them shopping for a dress. And again, the little specks of a storyline here with Becky and Martha. I'm waiting for Endo to sort of pull the curtains back on that, because I think that could be an exciting arc, to be honest. So this was just a mission short 12. The next chapter is supposed to come out April 14th. Hopefully that is chapter 97. But thank you guys for listening to my review of this short chapter. And until next time, remember to be awesome and stay true.